Hey everybody, Maction here, and we're going to take a look at PowerDirector Video Editor, a brand new application from the Cyberlink people for editing video. Now it does claim in the description to be the most powerful video editor on Android, and you know, they're probably right. I haven't tried them all, but the ones that I have tried, this is definitely the most functional. Now it is free, which is probably the best price, but it has one in-app purchase of $4.95 to take it from the free version to the full version. Now, this does change a couple of things, namely, it'll allow you to render in 1080p, before you could only do 720p as a max. It won't have any more ads inside of the app itself, and it removes the watermark that it renders with. Now, currently this app is only available on 7-inch tablets, which is probably for the best because even on the 8-inch tablet that I'm recording this on, it's still a little cramped. Now, it is recommended to be used on tablets of a certain processor range. I've got an MT8125 processor, so I know I am in the recommended range, but maybe it's more of a minimum system requirements because it was still pretty choppy and rough in some places, especially when I tried to add a transition. Smooth playback of the preview is vital in a video editor, and even though they made it so that you could enlarge the preview window, which is a nice touch, it was still very choppy and rough, and it's something that I just can't work with. I need smooth so I can see what's going on. Now, it does have a smaller list of formats that are supported for both video and audio, which is a deal for me, but probably not an issue for much of anyone else. Also, it does allow you to just go ahead and take the video straight from your tablet's onboard camera, which is a good touch. Now, you can get 3 tracks on the timeline. 1 video-audio track for pictures and video with sound, 2 a track for text, and 3 an additional audio track, and this track is labeled music. Don't be confused, you do not get 2 audio tracks, just 1 audio track. So if the video has sound or is silent, that will occupy the one integrated track, track 1, that's a combination track. And then, of course, you can use track 3 for adding a music selection. Now, the mixing is not dynamic, so you have to set your level as a split between the video's sound and the music track, and it will remain there throughout the project. And, of course, the pictures will also take up the spot on track number 1 as well. Now, as far as the controls go, it's very easy to get used to, if unwieldy, but that has more to do with the fact that you can't just move with as much precision in Android and on touchscreens as you can with a conventional mouse and keyboard. So that's not so much an issue with the application as it is just with general difference between mouses and touchscreens. Sadly, it's not something that works out well for me, but if you just need to add a few things like a line of text now and then, it can be a great solution. I really wanted to edit the whole thing on the app itself, just so that you could see that that sort of thing can work. Unfortunately, while I'm sure it can be done, I just did not have the patience for it. It was just too rough for what I was trying to go for. But if I had put it together with the app, I would have been able to upload it directly to YouTube within the app itself. Nice touch. I even did so with the project that I had been working on and was excited at first. Sadly, the finished video stuttered in the rendering process right where all the clips were cut. And that is unacceptable to me. Even with all of my reservations, and for its lack of fluid playback both within the preview window and in rendering, I'm still excited for this program because I have nephews that want to learn the basics of video editing, and this makes for a great entry-level product. So PowerDirector Video Editor strikes me as much less of a great and powerful video editing app and more of an educational tool to, cut your teeth on the subject of video editing in the first place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, a comment or a like would be most appreciated. You see, it's your feedback that lets me know how to best allocate my time to the things that you want to see. If you click on any of the videos around here, you'll be taken to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And be sure to subscribe so that you can always be the first to know when I have some new content out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around.